Hello, I'm Donnie Stone, Director of Training and Technical Publications here at Van Air Manufacturing at Lincoln Electric Company. Today we're going to take a look at the EPEQ Mobile Toolkit and some of the major components that are in this system. So let's start here with the EPEQ ELiMENT Lithium Iron Phosphate batteries with their integrated battery management systems, also referred to as BMS systems. These are 100 amp hour 48 volt systems. Moving behind those, we look straight at the two 5 kilowatt 240 volt output high frequency inverters. And right in the center here, we're going to see a DC to DC converter where we're going to convert 48 volt back to 12 volts so we can still power up all of your lighting, emergency strobes, and so forth. To the left side here, we're going to our 240 volt breaker for our 5 kilowatt inverters. And then on the top side here, we are looking at a high frequency 3 kilowatt inverter. And to the right of our 3 kilowatt high frequency inverter, which is going to give us our 120 volt output, we're going to go to our 120 volt Shore Power charger. All of these systems are going to include that as standard. That's going to take 120 volt input and convert that to 48 volt DC charge for these ELiMENT batteries that we spoke of. Then on the left side here, we move into the main compressor package of this. We've designed this system to run at both 10 CFM or 20 CFM based off the demand that you're going to be putting on your system. This is a reciprocating compressor, so therefore air tanks are going to be utilized along with it, whether the ones installed on the back of this particular setup or you've got remote located air tanks on your particular setup. What can we accomplish with this system? What can it be used for? The reciprocating compressor itself, with both its 10 and 20 CFM capabilities, this is going to allow you to run 150 PSI as a max output pressure. Therefore, this would be an excellent tool for doing pneumatic tire inflation, for running buffers, small pneumatic tools, grinders. So it could be utilized for your basic mechanic needs. And then we can move on into the main electronic components of the system, starting at the back with those 5 kilowatt inverters. That is going to give you 10 kilowatts of power. The ELiMENT batteries are 5 kilowatts of power output. So things that you could run off that, tire balancers, mounting machines for tires. So very, very heavy for the tire markets, but also for trailer repairs, mechanic needs, any type of EV work that you might be. So be it emergency road service work for an EV vehicle that's down on the side of the road, we can give them some charge with that system. We can also take a look at the 3 kilowatt inverter up on the top side. So this is going to be able to handle your battery powered tool chargers, your laptop charging, along with other electrical devices that you might have out on the job site. And at the heart of the system is going to be our control panel. So let's go over here and take a look at this. Standing here with the control panel, we have the system powered up, and you can see all your visual indicators for both your battery levels, contact information, and so forth. But as we go around here, one of the main features of this system is going to be our reciprocating compressor that gives us either 10 or 20 CFM of air output. We're going to have remote receptacles for 120 volt GFCI protected outlets. Up here at the 1 o'clock position, we're going to have our 240 volt electrical output. This would give you the ability to run larger electronic motors and things, or to connect your level 2 EV charger for charging electric vehicles. Here about the 11 o'clock position, we're going to have our air pressure gauge for the air tanks. On this particular setup, we've got them mounted on the back. Those could be remote located if you chose. And then up here to the left of that, we're going to have our 120 volt input connection for our Shore charger setup to charge these batteries in that remote configuration. Now that we have our portable level 2 EV charger plugged into that 240 volt receptacle, the system is now powered up, and it's going to display ambient temperatures. It's going to display amperage, voltages. Once connected to that downed vehicle, you would start to get fluctuating outputs. This would allow us now to put mileage back into that EV that is down, allowing them to get down the road to their main charging stations. So now that we've got a quick walk around of the EPEQ Mobile Toolkit, let's go ahead and close this thing up. And if you have any more questions or of interest to this product, you can feel free to reach out to vanair.com or give us a call.